Welcome to the Business Miracles Podcast. I'm Heather Dominick, founder of businessmiracles.com and author of the book Different, the Highly Sensitive Leadership Revolution, found at differentthebook.com. Since 2010, I've been training highly sensitive entrepreneurs and leaders from around the globe to work less while making more impact and income by doing things differently. I'm so glad you joined me. Listen in and get ready. Get ready for a shift in the way you view yourself, your work, your life. A business miracle. This is A Course in Business Miracles podcast, episode 190, Expanded Business Mindset. In this episode, I read an excerpt from chapter 4 of my book, Different. This chapter talks about the importance of developing an expanded mindset as an HSP in business and leadership, and as an HSP who is committed to change, growth, and evolution. I share the key components necessary to be in continuous, consistent core practice with challenging your mindset, also that you can shift your thoughts and beliefs to support you in acting differently, and therefore bringing about a different result. All to help you remain resilient and stay on the path of serving through your purpose-driven business by choosing the way of effortlessness. So let's begin. We are here to focus today on expanded mindset from the book Different, the Highly Sensitive Leadership Revolution by Heather Dominick and members of the Business Miracles community. I am on page 60, Expanded Mindset. If you are committed to change, growth, and evolution, then you will dedicate yourself to developing an expanded mindset. This brings us back to the importance of community to help hold you accountable, to establishing a daily core practice, and being committed to consistency to support you in doing exactly that. In the same way that you want to be engaging in consistent energy management, where you literally set up your highly sensitive nervous system to be able to operate at its highest potential from your strengths every day, you want to daily, continuously, and consistently be challenging your mindset. This intent can be incorporated into your energy management practice, but it's important to go beyond only energy management to all the ways you are intentionally challenging your mindset, such as what you are listening to, what you are reading, what you are writing, and what you are creating that's visual. All this supports you in challenging your mindset every single day. Ask yourself consistently, what am I thinking? What am I believing? How am I behaving that either is or is not supporting what it is that I say that I want? A famous quote from Alcoholics Anonymous: insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. If you are looking to have a different experience, you start by changing your thoughts and beliefs to support you in acting differently to bring about the different experience. You cannot expect to think the way you've always thought, believe what you've always believed, behave the way you've always behaved, and experience something different. What is important to emphasize here is, just as with energy management and the power of consistency, the same goes for creating the ongoing expansion of mindset. The process is not a one and done. Energy management is the energetic form of going to the physical gym. Expanded mindset is the mental form of going to the physical gym. You don't go to the gym and take one yoga class or lift one set of weights and then look in the mirror and say, wow, I don't think that worked. Nothing happened. You go back every day until it's 30 days and 60 days And then you look in the mirror and you say, wow, I do have muscles in my arms. Who knew? It's the same when it comes to managing energy and expanding your mindset every day, not one and done, and also not just when in crisis. You don't go to the gym just because you ate a donut and then think, all right, that's good. I did it. We're done. Just as you don't turn to expanded mindset suddenly because you didn't get what you want. You give mindset consistent core practice, attention, and study so that when those moments of intensity occur, because they will occur, especially for a highly sensitive entrepreneur and leader, you're mentally prepared to think beyond what everyone else around you thinks. Then you're prepared to believe beyond what everyone else around you believes. You are prepared to behave differently than everyone else around you behaves. And that's the way you can lead in your business and your life as a highly sensitive. Expanded mindset as a highly sensitive leader is a life of purpose versus a life of overprotection. It fuels you up and gives you the courage to be willing to claim your place among the 20% who influence betterment for others, whether that be family, friends, coworkers, or clients. And this is also the way you lead as a highly sensitive, not just to get more for yourself, though you will, but to demonstrate what is possible for others. According to A Course in Business Miracles, that is our shared purpose. It is being the change, not asking for, pining for, or journaling about what you want, but being it. Breath in and let it out. So, expanded mindset. As we enter into this time of year, a time of year that can often be a very chaotic time of year. Yet, we have the opportunity to choose as highly sensitive leaders to not give in to the chaos, to not give in to the frenzy, to not give in to all the ways that this time of year tends to be hijacked. Then, of course, you add on top of that things such as ongoing impacts of a global pandemic, ongoing impacts of racial injustice, ongoing impacts of political disruption, ongoing impacts of climate change, ongoing impacts of raging war. And so when we talk about staying in your own lane, we talk about using tools such as energy management, all to support you in staying in that space of nervous system calm, and then expanded mindset to go beyond what you've created for yourself up until this point, and to go beyond what is being experienced as the cultural norm or socialized expectations. And right now, we are still in a period of deep inner transformation and personal growth. We are also still in a time frame where release, recycling, and the decluttering of negative thoughts and old attachments holds a crucial space. So, the question to ask yourself is, how are you intentionally using this time for release, using this time for recycling, using this time for decluttering of negative thoughts and old attachments? There is a creative urge as part of this time of year to change it up, do something new, different. And that urge can bring some irritation if things are not currently flowing. The key is to look for what is flowing in without effort, and to acknowledge and pay attention to what is happening effortlessly and the opportunity that that effortlessness is offering to you. Most importantly, when in doubt, right now, don't push. Even with things that flow easily, right timing is important. Wait for it. Now, this will cause some of you to feel like you are slowly crawling up through the dungeon, through the dark spaces, through the temple of 10,000 demons. Especially if you have been feeling as if you've been stuck or trapped or hiding out in this dungeon, in this dark space, in this temple of demons. So the discipline and focus of this time is to move towards lightheartedness, to tap into humor, and not take yourself or others too seriously. Talk about staying in your own lane. Talk about an expanded mindset. So, as a highly sensitive leader, how can you use an expanded mindset as found on page 60 in the book Different, the Highly Sensitive Leadership Revolution? How can you use expanded mindset to have a different experience? Have a different experience, say, with holidays. Have a different experience with entry and re-entry. And then, of course, have a different experience with marketing, selling, operations, in whatever role those are meant to be in play for you. And final, what energy management core practice will support it all? If you choose the way of effortlessness, you'll look to your go-to energy management tool. And are you using that go-to tool specifically to support you with expanded mindset? Personally, in the name of lightheartedness, in the name of humor, you can make a game out of it. How many times am I going to turn to energy management proactively to keep my heart light, to keep my humor active during this time of year? And always valuable to remember, the choice is yours. You can stay with your current mindset, no problem. No right, no wrong, no judgment. What will help you make that decision is this working for me? Or do I desire something different?
Thank you for being a part of this Business Miracles podcast episode and for beginning to dip your toe into the journey of highly sensitive leadership training. If you are ready to truly use your sensitivities as strengths in all parts of your work and life, I invite you to connect for a one-on-one chat. You will experience being deeply listened to, and together we'll get a sense of whether the highly sensitive leadership training programs are the best next step for you and your highly sensitive journey at this time. Just go to www.claritycall.com to schedule a conversation. We so look forward to connecting with you. Talk to you soon.